back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you are a new friend, subscriber, whatever. If you're new here, hello. It's probably going to be kind of a short one today, again. It's been weird here. And then I'm not filming next week. I will be in Mexico, so I am not going to film. I'm probably not taking much stitching with me. I'm going to take a little bit, but enough that will fit with all my clothes in a backpack, because we're just taking backpacks, so I don't have much, like, luggage room. So I'm going to probably just take maybe 1 or 2 projects. I am taking one specific project that I'm going to start over there. It's my freebie start, but all I need is black floss for that one to begin with. So that one's going to be easy, because all I need to take is black floss and my project. But I have whips, I have a finish, and I have just some other little things that I want to just touch on. So it's not going to be too long, probably. I'm expecting maybe 20 minutes. So let's get started. I don't know if I did everything. Hi, my name is Hannah. This is a channel about cross stitch. 1.5 minutes in, I finally do my intro. So, okay, let's get started then. The first thing I'm going to show here is, I haven't worked on this for a couple of days, but I know I worked on this a little bit after my last video. And this is Birds, Butterflies, and Blooms World Map. It is artwork by Aimee Stewart, charted by HAED. This is, I believe, the regular size, regular color version, which is weird for me because the Aimee Stewarts I usually always do max color, but I'm pretty sure this is regular color. Could be wrong, but pretty sure I'm doing regular. And hopefully you saw somewhere up there what it will look like. And here, I'm not taking it out of the hoop still, because it's still in a good place that I don't need to take it out of the hoop, because you can see the whole thing. Here's where I am now. So again, don't really remember where I was. I think I had just started up here, like in this diagonal. So I got, you know, a good little bit done here on this diagonal. And I know I never say like what fabric and count stuff is. It's always in the description box below. But this is 28 count, 1/1. It's my favorite. It's my preferred for full coverage. I like 32 count for anything else, like over 2. It's just my preference. But, and then I'll show you what I'm currently working on. So, I am doing a round robin with a couple people. Oh, and hopefully you saw the comparison photo for, that piece. So yeah, I'm doing a round robin. Well, I'm doing kind of a couple different things. Anyway, I'm doing a round robin with Corinne and Colleen from Gracenote Stitchers, Carla from Craft Addict K, Crystal from Crystal Row, Sarah from Our Stitching Kingdom, Janet from Janet Jabber, and Bobby from Pumpkin Creek Primitives. I finally remembered. I always forget. I don't know why that name is the one that just drops off for me. Sorry, Bobby. I don't know. I think that's everybody doing this round robin. Is it all those people? Do we have all those people doing it? Or is Crystal not doing this one? I thought Crystal was doing this one. Honestly, I can't remember. It's a lot of people. There's a couple of us doing this. A couple? Like, a bunch of us. Anyway, this is the Dreaming of round robin, and I chose Dreaming of Mums. And this is what it will look like, eventually, minus all of the word mum. I'm thinking about possibly keeping some of them in there, but there'll also be like names and initials and stuff too. So I'm not sure yet how I want to do this. I'm going to leave all of the spaces that have the words in them, leaving them blank until people put like initials and things where they want to, but whatever is still blank at the very end, I might add in some things. I don't know yet. But anyway, that's what it will look like. And of course, me being me, if you've watched my other videos, I showed this like once before. I decided I wanted to work on the literal biggest motif in the whole pattern because I'm extra. So I chose this one. You know, like, oh yeah, it'll be so easy. It is taking me literally forever. Like, forever. I should have chosen one of the smaller motifs. I could be done by now. But no, I chose the biggest one. So here is where it is now. Yeah, it's literally giant. It is so big. This whole flower here is done. The green is completely done, so I have no more green left to do. Now I just have to do the flower that's in the middle and then the flower that's down here. The flower didn't take me so long, so like this shouldn't take me too long. This one is a little bit bigger, so it'll probably take me a little bit longer. I don't know, we'll see. And then there's like a couple of like things around it, like little dots and things. I don't think I'm gonna do those. I might let whoever does the next motif do those because this is giant and it's very pretty, but it just feels like it's taking me like a bajillion and 5 years. So, yeah. And I'm using the called for colors on this. But yeah, very pretty. Don't remember I think this is Angel Hair by Weeks. Don't quote me. I hope it's in the description, but if it's not, sorry. Because I don't remember what the fabric is. It didn't come with like a really great like fabric card or anything that like tells you what it is. But it is what it is. Okay, next, let's do, did I even bring it? Oh, yes, I did. Okay. Next, let's do my cryptids. And then there should have been a comparison photo of that. My cryptids, so there is no start photo for this because it's a mystery SAL. This is the Cryptid SAL. It's not called that. It's called like Creepy Cryptid or something like that. I don't remember. But we all call it the Cryptid SAL. It's by the Witchy Stitcher. And we finally started it again. So we had taken like most of December, if not all of December, off. And then we picked it back up in January. I think it was like, it was Friday. Friday was the first one since like November. Or early December, I don't remember. But anyway, here is what we are looking like. I literally died when we got the Kraken. I was like, yes! I love the Kraken. I think she did an amazing job charting this one. I mean, look, I'm gonna bring it closer because look at this. Because, like, how can we just all, like, pause for a second and can we all die a little bit? Like, look how cute it is. So freaking cute. I can't. And I can't believe we only have 3 left. Ooh. So originally this was supposed to end on my birthday. It's going to end the week after my birthday now, but that's okay. We're going to get probably this one. Oh, I can't. We're going to get probably this one on my birthday. I think. Unless she goes up here. But the next one we're getting is this one. I don't remember how we did this. I know we did this one, then this one. Did we go this way, or did we just go straight up? I don't remember. I think we went straight up, so I might be getting this one on my birthday. And then this one might be last. I don't know. We'll see. But I love this, and it's perfect. It's literally perfect. So, very, very pleased with the Kraken on this one. Like, I literally was like, oh my gosh, this was the cutest thing. And then hopefully there's a comparison photo. I say hopefully every time, like I'm not gonna do it. Okay. And then, Carla, the suspense does not need to be any longer. because I'm going to show my finish last, so I will show this piece now. So I'm also doing a kind of semi, not really round robin with a couple people. I think I mentioned this last time. And it is with Corinne and Colleen from Witchy Stitchers, Carla from Craft Addict K, Crystal from Crystal Row, and Sarah from Our Stitching Kingdom, and me. So yeah, that's that's correct. Anyway, this is Cross Stitch Nation by Heartstring Samplery, and essentially what we're doing is Corinne. I'm doing the thing. Corinne will spin a wheel, and so January she spun the wheel, and in her first video of January she spun Carla, and so Carla got to choose which lady she was and the color that she wanted us to use. So of course we all started way over here, except for Crystal, who started over here. So we all started way over here. I had done like 5 of these, and Carla chose this one. Yeah. So I think she underestimated how fast I was going to stitch, because I finished the top border. I mean, I didn't do the words, but I finished the flower border. I did this word, and then I stitched the lady. And I finished the lady. So I'm done until February. But she called me out in her video, so I'm calling her out in my video. Carla, I got it done super quick. In like a day. Well, like 2 days, but still. So, Anyway, I will not hold you in suspense any longer. Here is what we are looking like. So I used all the called for colors up here, and I'm using the called for color here. And then obviously, because this lady is green, and I didn't do that. So here is what Carla looks like. And I ended up using silks for the dress. Belle Soie silks. So, and then the crown is also a silk. I think it's also a Belle Soie silk. The hair, face, needle, and thread are all the called for. And I ended up for the dress here, the purple, like regular purple bits, they're all, like I said, Belle Soie. I can actually pull the colors out really quick. No, that's not it. That is it. Okay. Maybe I'll pull the colors out really quick. So like I said, everything else is called for. And then I used the Classic Colorworks Belle Soies for the dress and the crown. So here are the colors I used for the dress and the crown. So a purple and a yellow and a kind of gray purple. I would call it gray. I wouldn't add any purple, but it says violet water. So like apparently there's, I mean, it kind of is purple. I'd call it mostly gray. But I used, it was violet water is the grayish, mango, and empress. So I used mango for the crown, and then I used empress for the dress. And then for all of the like detail-y bits, so like the little, this part, and then like the whole bottom little part, all those little detail-y bits, those are all in violet water. So I'm debating whether I'm going to just do silks for all the dresses now. Because I have a needle workshop that's literally 10 minutes down the road from me. So I can just go over there essentially whenever. They're open on Saturdays, so I might do silks for all of the ladies' dresses. And then I haven't done the bottom. I was watching Sarah this morning, yesterday, sometime. recently. And she showed hers, and she wrote Carla's name underneath of her. I am probably getting rid of this whole bottom border, and I'm going to put the initials in like the same alphabet kind of thing that Beth Twist uses. I'm probably just going to do the first and last initial underneath of each of the characters. So Carla's initials will probably go under there. And then if there's spaces in between, I might do something, but we'll see. I'm going to do that last. That'll be the last bit that I do. Just because I want to make sure it's centered and correct, and I want all of the people to be in before I worry about trying to center the letters and doing all of that. So that will be the last thing that I do. But it's ready to go. Carla, I hope you like it. I think it's fun. I really love working in silks, and it's so soft. So there's that. Okay. And so yeah, that's done until, oh, and then the fabric, I didn't say the fabric for the last one. It's Cyprium by Picture This Plus. It is a 36 count linen, I think. This one is Philip. It is a 28 count linen from Grace Notes Fabrics. I think in my last video I said that this Philip isn't available. It is. It's just apparently the dye is so different on the two pieces of fabric that I just thought they were completely different colors because they look completely different, but it's the same dye as the other Philip that I have, so who knew? It's all good though. It doesn't really, if you like it one way, then buy this. If you like it really like light, I would buy the 28 count. If you like it a little darker and more gray, I would get it in the 32 count. That's just my 2 cents. Okay. And then the last thing, I will show you a comparison photo for this one, just because I do have a comparison photo. I can't get this to close. Close. Trying to get all the air out because this bag takes up like so much room if there's a bunch of air in it. Okay, the last one I'm going to show you is my finish. So excited. I was so stoked. I knew I could get this done in like one sitting, and you probably figured out what it is by now. I don't need to show you what it's going to look like because it's done, but I'm talking about my Dracula. I finally finished. So this is Dracula by Hare Needle on Etsy. Yeah, and here it is. It's done! So this is Dusk. It's a 32 count linen from Steel City. And I think it's like the perfect fabric for this. So good. As we all know, I was debating whether to change his skin. I decided I don't need to. I'm not mad about it. So I'm going to leave it. And which means I'm done. So I can have a new start because I have a finish. So I need to have a new start of medium size, which I already know what it's going to be, but I'm going to need help with something in a minute. So I will show you what it's going to be. And I don't have plans to start it like soon. I just know I'm going to start it this year. I don't know when yet. But yes, this is where we're at. So good. I love this. It's so good. Okay. And then I will share a comparison photo from where I was, because it's not a lot. Like, I didn't need to do that much to finish this. I could have gotten it done a long time ago. But, you know, I'm glad I saved it till finishing this year so that, like, I can have another start, just a medium-sized start. This was a medium-sized project, so I can have a medium or a small start. So, that being said, I do have some things I want to show you, some goodies. So, as I said, I went to the stitching store to pick up my Belle Soise the other day, and while I was there, I couldn't not buy this, so I ended up getting the Quilting Bee by the Blue Flower, because I've seen like bajillion people working on this, and I love it. And so I picked it up. And I'm probably going to be doing the Gentle Arts and Crescent Color, wow, Classic Color, isn't it Classic Colorworks? Crescent Colors is Classic now. Anyway, either way, I'm going to be using the called for on here, probably, eventually. This is not the one I am starting. I just picked this up because I really wanted it. The one I am going to start, and I blame this, again, I feel like I blame a lot of things on Jessie Marie Does Stuff, but like, she's the reason that I'm doing some of these projects. I'm going to be starting The Fox. This is from Cottage Garden Samplings. Can you just look at it? It's beautiful. Oh my gosh. I love this. This is literally beautiful. So yeah, I'm going to be doing this. Now, here's the question, because this is a medium-sized pattern. I've checked. So I can start this one in place of Dracula. Here's my dilemma. I have two fabrics that I don't know which one I want to use. So one is Andrew by Grace Notes Fabrics. It is a gray. It is pretty much like a true gray. I'd call that a true gray compared to the other one that I'm about to hold up. I also have Lunar from Be Stitch Me, which is more of a blue gray. Now, the pattern is pretty dark, like the color of the fabric in the pattern is in this is pretty dark. So I also don't know whether I should just use something darker. I think I like this one a little bit more, just because I feel like some of the snow could get lost on this one being as lighted as it is. This one's a little darker. But I still don't know whether I'm going to do something even darker than this. I think I want it to be like a blue-gray. So I might have to either wait for something that's calling to me, or I don't know. What do you think? Do you think that the snowflakes and things will get lost on this? That's what I worry about, that the snowflakes will get lost on this. I don't think so. Because in person, it's... I don't know, there's never a good way to do this. I don't think that the snow will get lost on this one. I have a feeling it would get lost on Andrew, because it is a little bit lighter. I don't know. But this is what I'm going to be starting at some point. Don't know when. But I just picked this up, and then I have number 2 on the way. It's going to get here any day now. Hopefully. Okay. And then the last thing, I don't know whether I should bring this up or not, but I was sitting at my chair today, and I got a message on, I have an app called Shop, and it's kind of like a package tracking kind of app, and I was just sitting there, and all of a sudden I get a thing pop up on my phone. It says, your order from Fire Poppies is, on its way. It's in transit or whatever. And I was like, my order from Fire Poppies? I haven't ordered anything from Fire Poppies. What's happening? And then another one came through and said it's like moving or whatever. It's like been accepted at the delivery location or whatever. And I don't know what this is. I have no idea. I don't know whether to like get in touch with Fire Poppies or to just wait to see if something shows up. I'm not going to be here when it shows up. So like my husband's going to be here because I'm going to be in Mexico. But it says whatever it is an LONS, and I don't know what that is. So I'm excited to see. Hopefully it's something fun. I don't know if Fire Poppies like sends stuff out for birthdays or something. I have no idea. Something is coming to me from Fire Poppies that I did not order. So I have no idea. Unless it's something I did order that I have no idea that I ordered. But it does not tell me that I spent any money. So I have no idea. We'll see, I guess. So that's to come. Not next week, but the week after. But that's everything I have today, I think. Like I said, I am not going to be filming next week because I will be in Mexico with my mother, and I'm going to be laying in the sun while it is gloomy and January here in Maryland. We are going to be as safe as possible. I am going to bring a whole bunch of KN95 masks with me. I get them at work, so I can just like bring a bag home. And like take them with me, so I'll put those in my bag. I'm going to give a couple to my dad too. He's traveling at the end of January into early February, so he's like, can you get me some? I was like, absolutely. So we're doing all we can to stay safe, but we are going to be traveling, so we'll see how that goes. I haven't like really traveled. I haven't been on an airplane like in a while, so this is going to be interesting, but I'm really excited. So I'll be turning 27 on next Friday. Not this coming Friday, but the next Friday. So, 27, here we come. But otherwise, I think that's it. I'm glad you all could join me. I hope that we had a fun time. It was a little longer than 20 minutes, just about 30 minutes, so that's good. I will talk to you all in 2 weeks. I hope you have a great rest of your January, because when I talk to you, it's going to be almost the end of January, if not the end of January already. I don't even know. It's going to be sometime. Almost February, if not February. So I will talk to you all then. Have a good one.